Well, hey there, friends. Welcome to another cruise on the messiest boat that there ever was. Southern Cross, 1978, CNC 30. It is the Friday of a long weekend here at the end of June. It's going to be Canada Day this weekend. Everybody loves Canada Day. And I'm going to go for a cruise. And I thought I'd bring you along with me because, again, I'm cruising solo and it's nice to have company. So I hope you come along. Stick around too. When we come back, we're gonna head to the clubhouse and have a little jam session. So if I'm feeling brave, I'll capture a little bit of that magic. So yeah, welcome aboard. Let's go for a nice sail. It's relatively breezy out there. It's definitely above 10 knots, maybe gusting above 15. So I've put a one reef in the main, and we'll see how we do. So let's go for a sail. Okay, so just got out here. The wind is definitely strong. I wish I had a wind instrument so I could tell you exactly. I will tell you on the Aaron scale that it is definitely first reef in the main winds in order to be comfortable out here. I have the ugliest reef in right now. It's all baggy at the back. I don't reef very much because I don't go out when I need to very much. But anyway, we're just cruising along here at just over 3 knots main alone, which is fast for this boat, which with one reef in tells you how strong the wind is. So I'm gonna bring out a little bit of the Genoa just to give me just a touch more speed and maybe balance the boat a little bit better. It doesn't seem to be doing too bad. The autopilot's not fighting it, but well, I could be going faster, so let's do that. So this here is my furling line, and it goes into a cleat here. I'll just show you what it looks like. Right here, there's a little cleat that line runs into. It's called a cam cleat. And what it does is it opens on springs and holds it tight. So what that allows me to do is just pull it out a little, as much as I want, or I can let it out all the way, or if I only want to let it out a little bit, that little cam will hold the sail where I want it, so that I'm only presenting as much canvas to the wind as I want to. So let's see if I can do this in a controlled manner. So I let it off the cam cleat and I keep it in my hand, and I'll start to pull on the Genoa sheet to help draw the sail out. Maybe what I'll do is I'll let this out to a point I feel good about it. Let's try that. Then I'll lock it in place. Now we'll start bringing the sail in. This is going to have terrible trim, I can tell already, because I forgot to move the car forward. The car is all the way back. This is going to be ugly, but the boat will sail.
12 seconds later.
There. Now, I'll just show you what this looks like. So as you can see, it's a very small amount of jib presented to the wind, but even with this extremely wonky main, look how billowed out it is at the bottom, we're up over 6 knots. So definitely worth doing. And you know what, the boat doesn't feel any more raucous than it was before. So yeah, definitely worth doing. I'll figure out if I can get some better trim on that mainsail. But yeah, so far so good. I'm heading due south right now, and the boat seems quite happy at this. We're over 5, hitting over 6 at times, even though we're bashing into the waves a little bit. I don't know if the camera picks it up and bouncing around, but the boat's quite happy. It's definitely not overpowered, and I'm doing hull speed, so I think I have the right amount of sail out. I feel good about that choice. I mean, I could have full canvas out right now and be sailing at 30 degrees of heel, but why bother? What I did want to just point out, you probably can't see it on the camera, but there's a boat just off of my starboard side here, and he's just out for a pleasure cruise as well, and his main has its sail cover on. He's flying under Genoa alone, and lots of people do that. There's certainly nothing wrong with it. I don't know. For me, I'm a mainsail guy. What can I say? Yes, it's extra work to get it out and get it all set up and put a reef in and blah blah blah. But I mean, sailing is work, so you gotta enjoy that part of it. And I don't know. I would much rather sail with 2 reefed sails and be balanced and the boat be happy than just be under Genoa alone. Now, having said that, I have never done it because every single time I come out on the boat, that mainsail cover comes off and that mainsail goes up. So I don't know. Maybe I am missing something. I mean, I get it. It's nice just to come out, unfurl the head sail, and away you go, and then you can furl it back up. No fuss, no muss. But I don't know. I like looking up at 2 sails. What can I say? I took over the steering here. I let the auto helm do a bunch of steering, and I think it was doing a better job than I'm doing right now. The boat's getting knocked around quite a bit from the wave action. Not doing the best job of keeping on course, but I'm trying to stay on 180, which is dead south. Keep these sails in the slot. Now that I just went on that rant about sailing with both sails, there's another boat I can see that's just under Genoa alone. So maybe I'm the idiot. Tell me in the comments below if you think I'm an idiot. Or don't hurt my feelings. Oh, and hello there. I didn't have the camera on the whole time. I was telling you a little story about an affliction that I have. That affliction is two-footitis. I thought I had beaten it, but it's a terribly potent and stubborn disease, and it just keeps coming back. And every time you think, I'm completely satisfied with this boat of mine, it just plants a little doubt. And it suggests to you, what if you had something more? And you think to yourself, what if I did have something more? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't my life be improved exponentially if I had just a slightly bigger sailboat? It's a problem, folks. It's a problem. So if you see this boat up for sale soon, you'll know that I've succumbed to the disease. Please send your regards. folks, we're coming back to the mouth of the harbor. I've only been out about an hour. I'm not quite ready to go back in yet, to be honest, but I don't know, it looks kind of gray out. So this is the debate I have with myself as I approach the mouth of the harbor. Do I just put the sails in and go on? He's not normal. Are any of us? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I might just throw a tack in and maybe go along the shore for a bit. I don't know. Never know. See what the mood strikes. Well, it's feeling more and more like maybe rain is coming, so I'm gonna chicken out and go in. Thanks for coming along. I'll keep you with me here as I go in and try a solo dock here in relatively windy conditions. Hopefully there's no calamity. This is interesting. So as I approach the harbor, all of a sudden I'm at 20 degrees of heel. The wind is definitely stronger. Woo. Whoa. Okay. All right, I think it's time to cool the jets here. Let's see if the motor will turn on. Let's come up into the wind. Pilot didn't like that. Let's get back into the wind here. There we go. Let's try that one more time. Okay, see, my autopilot really not happy with that at all. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna wait until I'm in the mouth, or I mean, at least in the harbor, to get the rest of my stuff out, because it's a little bouncy out here. CNC 30 coming in here too. I think think that's a 30. Could be a 27. Hard to know. What I do know is he wasn't able to keep up with me. That's terrible, I know. For sure.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. You're a prince. So I can do that by myself, but it's nicer with friends. Thanks, friends.